The ocean. The origin of all things living. The first evidence of life on Earth appeared in our oceans millions of years ago. Through that course of time, an astonishing array of life developed around the rocks, from plants to animals. Animals that look like plants and look like the rocks. Over those millions of years, life crawled out of the sea and eventually gave rise to the mammals. Mammals evolved to breathe air, have hair or fur on their skin, and nurse their young from specialized mammary glands. In more time, mammals returned to the water and gave rise to magnificent marine mammals. Marine mammals have adapted remarkably to the aquatic environment and thrive in the most harsh climates on Earth. Some are herbivorous, like their land-dwelling cousins. Others are decidedly carnivorous. And like all mammals, they nurse their young from mammary glands, have some hair or fur on their skin, and breathe air. They're generally highly social, with well-developed communication skills, and expend considerable effort raising offspring. This Guadalupe fur seal mother stands guard while the youngsters play. Danger is always lurking close by. Some whales are now thought to refer to other whales in the third person. Whoever said gossiping was exclusively human? Many individual orca pods can come together, forming superpods, a cooperative effort for rounding up herring. The mother keeps the calf closely in tow, teaching the routine. The dolphins will seek out just about anything to play with and can spend the majority of their time at leisure. But make no mistake, when it's time to work, they can produce like few others. They're relentless in pursuit of sardines. So efficient, it is rare that even one is spared. Common dolphins assist the sharks by a considerable measure in South Africa, despite their mammalian cousins being preyed upon by them just a short distance away. Divers know the treasures of the sea as well as anyone and will travel far and remote to engage her beauty. However, it can prove quite difficult to get close to much of the sea's life. The tarpon are a finicky fish. Only the most persistent catch a glimpse of the rock greenling. The ability to witness the ocean's magnificent creatures is what draws people into diving. But it's the encounters, those magical moments where the sea life chooses to interact with the diver, that keeps them returning. So, there is a lot to be said about aquatic life that is accustomed to divers, and places where the word guarantee is actually acceptable to use. Still, the sharks are far more interested in the bait than the divers. Same with the stingrays. Once the bait is gone, so is the encounter. But not so with the mammals. Marine mammals can interact spectacularly with divers, and this is what makes them so special. Dolphins may have cornered the market on playtime, but the sea lions aren't far behind. Dive in the Pacific Northwest long enough, and you're sure to feel their playful nudges. For the humpbacks, you may need to brush up on your ballet and find a very generous mother. But be careful when you're eye-to-eye with 150 decibels of song. The sea cows won't rattle your chest like the humpbacks, but they are no less touching. And it all happens because the marine mammals choose to encounter you. When they decide to strut their stuff, it can be the dive of a lifetime. They are the marvelous mammals.